Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a pick a card reading for Unfolding the Mystery. So Scorpio season is a time where a lot of mysteries are revealed. Anything that's hidden will come to the surface. So if you have a question or a specific topic on your mind, this reading is going to help unlock it for you. I just got a new deck, my medicine cards. This is a really popular deck. It's filled with animal totems, and so what I decided to do was pull 3 cards, 3 separate spreads, and what I'm going to do is unfold the mystery for you. I'm going to read the passage from the book for the card that you selected, and I also pulled some clarifiers to help with unfolding the mystery. So whatever the mystery is, whatever your question is or situation is, go ahead and hold it in your mind right now, and you're going to choose 1, 2, or 3. To make it easier for you to choose, I also have these crystals here. 1, 2, and 3. So you can hold your hand over the cards too and see like if your hand tingles as you go over the cards. This is snow quartz, number 1. Lace agate, number 2. Amethyst, number 3. So go ahead and pick one, and you can scroll down to the timestamp in the description below, and we're going to go ahead and move forward with this. By the way, to anyone who's wondering, I purchased a tripod, so this is my last reading I'm going to be doing with the camera shaking. I know you guys have been making a lot of comments on wanting better quality video. But I know that you love these readings, and so in the meantime, while I wait for my tripod to ship, I decided to make one anyways, so I hope you guys still enjoy. Here's number 1. Eagle. So, we're unfolding the great mystery for you. First, what we're going to do is we're going to read this passage from the book, and then we're going to look at the clarifier cards. So just go ahead and listen and think about if this message reminds you of your situation or your question, or if there's anything or any words or phrases that jump out at you, any visions or thoughts that come out. And feel free to follow along with me. Eagle, fly high, touch great spirit. Share your medicine, touch me, honor me, so that I may know you too. Eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced with the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, Eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. The feathers of Eagle are considered to be the most sacred of healing tools. They have been used for centuries by shamans to cleanse the auras of patients coming to them for healing. Within the belief systems of Native American tribes, Eagle represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and a completion of the tests of initiation, which result in the taking of one's personal power. It is only through the trial of experiencing the lows in life, as well as the highs, and through the trial of trusting one's connection to the Great Spirit, that the right to use the essence of Eagle medicine is earned. If you have pulled this symbol, Eagle is reminding you to take heart and gather your courage, for the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of your life. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or psyche that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, Eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, the wings of your soul will be supported by the ever-present breezes, which are the breath of the Great Spirit. Feed your body, but most importantly, feed your soul. Within the realm of Mother Earth and Father Sky, the dance that leads to flight involves the conquering of fear and the willingness to join in the adventure that you are co-creating with the divine. If Eagle has majestically soared into your cards, you are being put on notice to reconnect with the element of air. Air is of the mental plane, and in this instance it is of the higher mind.
Wisdom comes in many strange and curious forms and is always related to the creative force of the Great Spirit. If you have been walking in the shadows of former realities, Eagle brings illumination. Eagle teaches you to look higher and to touch Grandfather Sun with your heart, to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both, and you will take flight like the eagle. Eagle medicine is the gift we give ourselves to remind us of the freedom of the skies. Eagle asks you to give yourself permission to legalize freedom and to follow the joy your heart desires. Oh my gosh, I love this message so much, and I just got a shirt with an eagle on it, so I'm totally identifying with this. So overall, it's basically the cliche message I say on this channel all the time. It's always the darkest before the dawn. I'm getting the feeling like you're going through this situation in your life where there have been a lot of tests, there have been a lot of challenges. You're wondering why all of this just keeps happening one after the other, but it's because you are in need of a major overhaul on your life. Many areas need to be examined, like that passage just said. Your relationships, your spirituality, your career, your growth, your health. These are all topics that are coming up. So it's a huge time of change, and I feel like this is a positive omen. Like, you're going to end up succeeding, and they were talking about like earning the right to use eagle medicine or whatever, and I feel like that's what you're earning. You're overall going to be learning how to trust in the void, how to trust the universe, how to just allow the mystery to unfold. You're learning how to have faith in this process. And sometimes you're learning that you can't always have your answers right up front. Sometimes you're just meant to flow through a situation and to take the lessons as they come. And that's kind of what's happening here. They talked in the passage about like a tapestry, and for some reason that stuck out to me about you. Like, you're not going to understand this until you see the bigger picture. But what you're being called to do is really trust in your connection with Spirit, and also to really awaken the joy within your heart. Like, what is your heart telling you to do? Like, where is it telling you to go? I feel like your heart is really being pulled in a certain direction, and it's time to listen, and it's very important that you do. As a clarifier, this inner goddess card came out. It says it's time for you to awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So, make sure you hit up any of those beauty appointments you've been putting off. Purchase yourself a new sustainable fashion outfit. It's time for you to really be ready to put yourself forward and to take risks now. And I'm seeing this stir the pot card coming out that's saying, like, you'll never know if you don't try. That's kind of a message that's coming out for you. You'll never know if you don't try. So I hope that these messages resonate with you and that you enjoyed that passage. Thank you again. So now we're going to move on to the second message, and we're going to see if we can unfold the mystery for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this card over, and we're going to read the passage from the book. And as I read it, I want you to think about any visions or any thoughts or any emotions or feelings that come to you. Those are also messages, any words or phrases that stick out. And I'm going to do the same. So you got the skunk card. I just got this one the other night, and I really like this one. I'm so excited because this is like a new deck, and I've been wanting this one forever. So, feel free to read along with me. Skunk, tell me the story so I will know it well, of how to attract and how to repel. Skunk medicine. Go ahead and laugh. This furry little animal has a reputation that contains a great deal of power. Due to its distinctive behavior, humans give this tiny, smelly creature a wide berth. The key word here is respect. Unlike other predatory animals, skunk does not threaten your life but threatens your senses. You know this to be true if you have ever been in the vicinity of its spray. In observing the habit patterns of skunk, it is easy to notice the playfulness and nonchalance of its natural behavior. The "I dare you" attitude of this four-legged creature commands you as the observer to respect its space by mere reputation alone. Skunk is teaching you that by walking your talk and by respecting yourself, you will create a position of strength and honored reputation. The carriage of your body relates to others what you believe about yourself.
There is no need to bully, aggravate, torment, or overpower other beings when your sense of self is intact. As with skunk, the resonant field of energy around your body is relayed through the senses. Self-esteem permeates the body's energy and is instantly recognized on an extrasensory level by others. Learn to assert without ego what you are. Respect follows. Your self-respectful attitude will repel those who are not of like mind, and yet will attract those who choose the same pathway. As the odor of skunk attracts others of its kind, it repels those who will not respect its space. Skunk medicine people have the ability to attract others, and they are very charismatic. At the same time, the other side of their natural power is to repel those who seek to take energy from them without recycling the gifts they have taken. Skunk medicine people also know how to use the energy flows that will attract a lover. Some people call this sexual magic, as it is akin to the musk scent that animals excrete to attract a mate. It can be dangerous to leak sexual energy if you're not looking for a mate. It puts you into a games condition that may feed your ego, but not how others feel about you. If you are attracting others who have an interest in you, you are in a sense saying, "I'm available." This can cause hard feelings when the truth comes out. It also leaks energy that you could have used in a more constructive way. In skunk medicine, it is good to learn how to handle energy flows. Modern psychologists call this body language. In tribal teachings, this is your personal medicine which you are showing to others. Use your medicine well and know that you are known by your reputation. How you use your energy will attract either honor or disgrace. You may want to examine what energy you are putting out that creates your present situation. If you have chosen this symbol, you are being asked to notice the kinds of people who are attracted to you. If they emulate favorable characteristics, have enough self-esteem to recognize those characteristics within yourself. Walk tall and be proud of the accomplishments you have made. Bear in mind that what you believe about yourself is your ultimate protection. Project self-respect. I love that. I've been working a lot on boundaries and self-respect myself personally lately, so this message really resonates with me. And this does have to do with a lot of the people in your life I'm seeing. There have been people coming and going, and I see that there have been certain toxic relationships that have left your life. But I also see this omen of more people coming into your life, which is why it's really important to think about your personal energy right now and what you're projecting. Because I do see this need for you to allow yourself to be pursued right now, because I do see like friendships coming in, I see love relationships coming in. But you also have to, realize it's up to you to have these strong boundaries to make sure that there aren't those people leeching off your energy like the passage was talking about. Two cards here that are both about being grounded, reversed, which is making me think that there's a lot of anxiety coming up for you right now this season. Perhaps there's a decision you need to make when it comes to love or relationships. So they're saying you need to take some sacred space right now. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine so that you can figure out what your next step forward is. But overall, this is the big mystery for you. In order to move forward, in order for you to attract the right people into your life, you need to work on your self-confidence. So I hope that this message resonated with you. Thank you again for watching this reading. Next, we're going to go ahead and look at number 3, or the amethyst. And what we're going to do is I'm going to read you the passage from the book that correlates with this card. And I want you to just think about any visions or any thoughts or feelings that come up while I'm going across this passage, because those are also messages for you. And any phrases or words that stick out. And I'm also going to do the same thing. Antelope. It's funny, I've only had this deck for like barely a day, and all the cards I drew today I've already drawn. So all of these I feel like are significant for me as well, but very interesting. I really love this antelope card. Feel free to read along with me. It says, "Run, antelope, teach me of action and its pace. Quickly, quickly, so I may run with grace." When time was just beginning and the tribe of man was small,
Antelope saw that the two-leggeds were naked, hungry, and in danger of extinction. The ancestors would soon vanish from Mother Earth if action were not taken. Antelope took action and came into the camp, calling all the two-leggeds together for counsel. Great Mystery sent me to teach you a lesson. The lesson is to do. You have no need to be fearful if you know what to do and then you do it, Antelope said. And what shall we do? Asked the people. If you are naked and cold, you should kill me and take my coat to keep you warm. It is my gift to you. Do it. We will, said the people, but what of our hunger? We are starving. What can we do to save ourselves? If you are hungry, you should kill me and take my flesh, for it will nourish you and make you strong. It is my gift to you and a part of my evolution. It is my service. Do it. Antelope knew that humankind would survive the Ice Age if the people learned to eat meat. Before the movement of the great ice mountains, fruit and vegetables had been plentiful, and the two-leggeds had no need to eat the meat of the bodies of their fellow creatures. The clans of the Second World ate antelope. Taking the instinct and wisdom of the four-leggeds into their bodies, the people learned, through each creature's essence, how to survive. They were taught never to waste or to take more than they needed. When they were in need, the two-leggeds knew to take action. Humans learned Antelope's lesson well. Because of Antelope, humans took proper action and survived to this present day. Antelope taught humans to honor the gifts sent from the Great Mystery and to avoid indiscriminate destruction of life. Antelope signifies knowledgeable action. Antelope is a symbol for the antenna of your hair, which attaches you to Great Mystery because its long cords of light. Looking at Antelope, you become aware of your mortality and the short time span you have on this planet. With this in mind, you must act accordingly. Proper action pleases the Great Mystery. Antelope medicine is the knowledge of life's circle, knowing of death. Antelope can truly live. Action is key and essence of living. Antelope powers have been courted and shamanized since the dawn of time. Antelope clans have been many, and the power of antelope people is great. Antelope medicine gives you strength of mind and heart, and the ability to take quick and decisive action to get things accomplished. If you feel stymied, call on antelope medicine. If you are balled up and twisted in knots, antelope powers will speak to you of proper action and soon set you free. Many ingenious solutions to problems are whispered by antelope. Listen, and even more importantly, act. Surround yourself with the illumination and secret knowledge of antelope. Combine this with action and you will overcome any obstacle or hindrance in your path. If antelope is your centering tree and strong personal medicine, thank Great Spirit. Say what should be said. Your judgment is sound and your actions will be successful. Always listen to what antelope has to say to you. Antelope in your cards indicates a message of higher purpose. Antelope arms you with the bow of authority and forces you to act on behalf of self, family, clan, nation, and finally Mother Earth. Antelope says, do it now! Don't wait any longer! Antelope knows the way, and so do you. Take courage and leap. Your sense of timing is perfect. When Antelope has bounded into your cards, the time is now! The power is you. So, let's see what the clarifiers have to say. Ooh! So, something going on with your love life, and that's totally what I was feeling here. But of course, other areas of your life. This message is all about just doing what needs to be done. The time is now, time to take a leap of faith, and trusting in what is brought to you and what is brought onto your path by the Spirit. And that story was, to me, all about sometimes having to sacrifice the not knowing and like the mystery to take that leap of faith and to follow your inner guidance, because sometimes you're being told to do something, or your desires or your visions are wanting you to act on something before you know if it's going to work out or not. And you can't stand back in indecision forever. You have to move forward, or else sometimes the situation can get more difficult, or it can cause stagnation. And so I'm feeling like this need for you to move forward. You've been really tired. This is just you. And life it continues to just be life. I'm just laughing because I'm seeing one thing after another come up for you in your life. And now there's this, and you're wondering, how am I going to move forward in this area when I'm so tired? But they're saying bodies of water.
like you have the opportunity maybe where you live, or because I'm seeing a lot of you guys who picked this, you've been visiting bodies of water, lakes, rivers, ocean. Like these are things that are going to help you get grounded, breathe, become more fluid and open to the idea of going with the flow. The mystery for you here is how to move forward and how to take this leap of faith. I feel like you already know what you're supposed to do, but you need the strength to do it. It's more just about gathering the strength. And so they're like, gather your strength and then take the leap. I'm going to read you this from this guidebook. It says, romance is not an outmoded concept. Far from it. Romance is the time-honored precept of merging with the divine as it's manifests within another human being. Romance is also playfulness, which heralds springtime, flowers, and new life. You don't have to be in a partnership to evoke romance, however. You can manifest it for yourself through laughter, surrounding yourself with beauty, and indulging in luxurious treats. Romance is the life force of the universe and is a worthwhile goal indeed. So, I hope that this message resonated with you. Thanks again for watching. Peace out.